I play chess. I like to crush people's dreams. I like to crush their ego. I'm not a nice guy. Let's play e4, knight c3. Good d3. Hey, how's it going? Let's play knight e2. Bishop e3. Bishop b3, maybe just castles next move. Thank you to Raceland1980 for the sub with Twitch Prime. Thank you so much. McDoption incoming. McDoption already occurred. It's already 5-0. So this is now the question is, can I adopt him? I don't know if I've adopted Nihal. I've definitely gotten to like 8 or 9-0, but I don't know if I've actually properly adopted him. I don't think I have. Okay, obviously knight d5. Gonna have to take. I mean, this is kind of ugly for black. Yeah, I'm going to take and play f4, and again, very nice diagonal here. Active pieces coming in. This is Ouchtown pretty soon for Nihal. You make this look so easy and simple. You make me feel really, really dumb. Sometimes I do, not always. Sometimes I play pretty bad chess, as you guys have noticed. I can go knight g3, knight h5. I can also drop the bishop back. I can also play... Actually, I'm going to play a3 here. Thank you to Yaboy Knows for the 2 months. I want to keep this bishop on the board here and keep it on the diagonal, so I don't want him ever to be able to trade or something. Okay, now I can play... Actually, let's just go for it. Let's just go for f5, f6. Let's just play like a caveman. Wow, knight... Okay, so now I'm going to put the bishop on. I guess a2 makes more sense. Of course, he's begging me to play f6. I can't resist. Maybe queen d2, hit the pawn on h6. Probably just rook f3, bishop g7 is coming, rook f1 is coming. This is really, really unpleasant. Okay, rook f1, of course. If rook g6, I just take the pawn and hit the rook, and then he can't defend the pawn. Goes f5, I mean, just take. Oh, he's got e4. Oh, he missed e4. But he's still in a world of hurt, because now it's a different transpo to where I get a golden knight on e4. Really nice outpost where the knight can never be removed. And then he's in really, really deep trouble. This is definitely losing for black. I just have to be precise here with my moves. Let's go rook f5 and rook h5 maybe. And I can even just play g4 here. His rooks are bad. Look at this knight. It's just so good here. It can never be removed from e4. So I think I can even just play rook f5. This is so bad for black. Knight g5 is a massive threat now. Rook h4, rook h5, and just kill him on the g files is bad. This is no bueno. No bueno por mio amigo. Knight g5 maybe works. I don't know if it does for sure. Okay, let's think how I can win here. Maybe just queen c1. Support the pawns, and we be chilling. Now I think knight g5 just winning. He takes, I take, he takes, I take with the queen, GG. No es bueno, amigo. Más o menos. Más o menos. Okay, let's just trade the rooks, and I'll play queen h6 here. He's just getting mated. Go again, next game, we're up to 6. Más o menos. Let's play d6, g6 again. I think I have actually adopted Nihal. The more I think about it, the more I think I have. I think I have adopted Nihal, the more I think about it. What is más o menos? Más o menos means more or less in Espanol. The knight h6, knight f5 here. It's surely a matter of for child protection if you've adopted him or not. Yeah. Let's play knight d7. He's got good knights, but I'm going to reactivate the bishop, play for c5 maybe. He plays b4. I don't really like b4. Because now I can play b5. Structure gets locked. Knight b6, knight c4, knight a4 is coming. Plays knight c5. If I go knight b6, he can take. I'll play knight b7, I guess. I don't really want to trade. So I'm not going to trade. I'll give him a pawn. If he wants the pawn, go for it. Take your pawn. I don't care. I'm just going to play bishop e7, maybe g5, bishop g5. He moves the knight to get this knight to c4. So I don't really like this knight here. He goes g4, logical. Okay. Now the question is if I sack here, what's going on? I can try it, but I think I'll just go king d7 and g5 here instead. And if takes, I go rook g8. Maybe he can try rook h1, but I can take and play bishop g5 anyway. So I'm not really... I don't feel like... I don't really feel like he's got this game under control at all here. Goes knight b3, but the problem with this is now I get the jumbo knights. I can play g4 here. I can also grab a pawn. I can also play g4. The world is my oyster, and I'm going to play g4. Maybe I'll try rook h3, rook h8 next 2 moves. Try to smash him on the king side. He plays rook h1, but I thought I could just take and play rook a3. Goes knight c5. Of course I have to take. I mean, it's hard for me to believe that he can survive this, but maybe he can. Maybe, just maybe. Actually, no, because I can go king c8, king b7 after rook h7, so he's in real trouble here. Am I a cat guy? No, I prefer dogs. I love dogs. I'm also threatening rook d2 here to remove the queen from the knight. What is this? Just rook d2? No, this is no. Okay, I can just take. Takes, and again, he's got one pawn, but his structure's no good. I've got a great knight on c4. c3 is weak. Knight is tied down to it. He plays bishop d4. Go knight d2. Thank you to Facreal for the 3 gifted subs. Thank you so much. If I take, what's his point? What am I missing? Just rook f3? Oh, what, he's got knight e6, knight g5 or something? But I can just go king e7, king d7. This is bunk. Okay, knight e4. I just need to be a little bit careful here that I don't let this pawn get out of control. I can obviously take. I'm gonna take. I think this is winning. Hopefully it's winning, otherwise it's a very bad mistake by me. And so now I hit the pawn. Now king e7, king e6. And I feel like with this weakness on g3, this should just be winning for black. Quite easily, in fact, I think. He's probably just going to resign here. Will I get on a Boeing 737 MAX when they release them? Absolutely I will. I believe in Boeing as a company. They're a great company. Let's play d4. Now I can activate my king and win the pawn. So I sacked a pawn, but I'm going to win a pawn here. I can also maybe run my king in this way. His king is super passive. He can never get it over, so he just resigns. Okay, let's play knight f3, maybe b3 next move. Go b3, bishop b2. How does a GM of your caliber celebrate Christmas? By taking a very long 10-hour flight to Moscow and wanting to kill themselves. That's how super GMs enjoy their Christmas, because FIDE, in their infinite wisdom, puts the world blitzing rapid over Christmas and New Year's every single year so that we don't get to celebrate with our families. So yep, there you guys go. That's the life of a professional chess player. Yep. Okay, I can play knight a4. I'm just going to play queen c1. We'll trade everything off on c3 here. Just sue them. Just sue them. Just sue FIDE, right? Yeah, I mean, what is this? America or something where we sue everybody? Okay, so takes is pretty good. But yeah, you guys, if we get 6,000 subs in a month, that's the other thing. I will do commentary on the candidates, or on the World Championship match. How's that, you guys? So the current subtotals we have is 2,000 and 6,000. Plays queen b8, gambiting a pawn for exactly what reason? I don't know. What? What is this? He's just down a pawn. This is stupid. What is Nihal doing? And obviously play b4. I can obviously also play rook b5. I'm going to play rook b5 here. I don't really want to take on a4. I can play b4, but then a3 gets a little unpleasant. So I'm gonna play rook d1 here, hit the queen. He's still got a3, but I can play like queen a1 or queen c3. What's the most subs I've ever had? I think it's somewhere around like... Okay, now I kind of have to be a little careful. I'll just take and play like bishop f1 maybe. Or rook d... Actually, I like rook d2 here. Rook d2 to support the pawn on second rank. He can't take because the bishop supports the rook, and I can also cover the back rank squares. a3 maybe. Rook b... Actually, rook b8. Or a3. It's a3. Okay, let's go bishop f3, hit the queen. Why does everything he says sound like he's a massive nice guy? What? Who's a nice guy? I'm a nice guy? No, come on, I'm not a nice guy. Let's be serious. I play chess. I like to crush people's dreams. I like to crush their ego. I'm not a nice guy. Of course, that's a joke, by the way. That's a reference to the one and only, the legendary Samuel Shankland, who was on a reality TV show, who said he loved crushing people's dreams and he loved crushing their egos. So no, that technically it's Fisher's word, but there's a Sam Shankland, a very strong American chess player. He was on, what was it? What was the show he was on? Somebody knows the show. Bishop c4, I just play rook b7. It's not great. Bobby Fischer was the original guy who said it, but then somebody else said it, or Shankland said it in he said it when he was on the reality TV show. I don't know what the TV show was though. I'm gonna try to run this a pawn up the board if I can. But yes, of course Bobby Fischer said it. So I'm going to activate the bishop, put it on this nice d5 square. I have queen c3 coming. I don't like e5 at all. It feels like a very bad move. But yeah, Sam Shankland, he was on a TV show, and it's like, they're like, are you looking forward to the competition, or you know, whatever the competition was? I forget what it was. Okay, I'll go queen b6, hit the rooks. And so they had him on, and he's like, you know, I love competition. I love crushing people's dreams. I mean, I'm sure Magnus said it too. Why did he resign? He could have played rook d7. He was fine. Why did he resign? Okay, let's play Hikaru Khan. Kicking and Screaming, is that the name of the show? I think that is, isn't it? I think that is the name of the show. But yeah, anyway, that's the point. Shankland said that, so it's pretty funny. Let's play bishop d6, trade some bishops. I can obviously trade. I can also castle. I'm just going to take and play knight d7. Prevent knight e5, we'll just castle here. Play rook d8. I also a6 b5 maybe, rook e8. Let's try to play on with the minority attack here on the queen side. Queen h6. I thought I just could go f6, cut the knight square. No squares for the knight. Pawns look very good here. Knight b6 or rook. I think I'll go rook f7 so I can play knight f8 and just play solid, support the pawn structure. I'll obviously take on c3 in a move or two. Goes to h4, doesn't really concern me. I just take. He takes. I gotta be a little bit careful with h5 coming, but it doesn't look scary, so I'm gonna put the knight on c4. Oh, I knight knight e7. He had this knight on g3, so it doesn't really do anything much. But the knight's very good here. Also, if h5 g5, the queen supports the rook, so he can't really take here. And probably next move I go king h8. Go knight c4, kick the rook. Oh, he's got rook f3. I guess knight d7. Gotta support everything here. Knight g4, rook f8 looks fine. Everything is kind of supported. f5's coming, knight d2 maybe, king h8. Looks quite good. His queen is boxed here by the pawn, so it's trapped on h6 temporarily. Okay, I'm gonna go king h8 here, just sidestep any threats, maybe f5 next move. Goes a4, whatever. Let's just fix the structure and ask him. Here goes king b1. Okay, I can play queen b. I can actually play like knight b2 maybe. That was rook e3. I'm gonna go queen c6 instead. Oh wait, I can't move this knight. Okay, so now he's gonna try to back off a little bit. How do I do this? It's hard to move it. My pieces are very well placed, but it's hard to move any of them here. Can't move my knight. Four keys. It's hard to come up with anything. Ugh. I want to play e5, but 5 rookies. Knight b2 rookie 3. You know, we're trying to go for an adoption, so I'm gonna try to just like I'm gonna try something here. I don't know what, but I'll try something because you don't get the chance to adopt Nihal every day. Okay, he's low on time, so queen e6. If he takes, I take back. His knight is weak. I've got e4, knight d2. I want to do it with the king on g1 because it's always going to be a check with the king on g1. That's why I wasted a couple of random moves. Oh, he's got... Oh. Okay, queen d7 maybe? Wait, rook f5? Everything's protected. Okay, now it's just game over. Nihal just declined the challenge. Classic. Actually, I think Nihal did this once before when it got to 9-0. He declined the 10th game because he didn't want to get adopted. Oh, that's really funny. Oh, that's classic. Classic. That is, what is that? That's legend. Wait for it. Dairy. Thank you, FR1 for the 2 months. I think he did this once before. Oh no, he's not done. He's gonna be a man. He's gonna be a man and play the 10th game. Okay. Nihal's gonna be a man. Okay, good. He's gonna be a man about it. He's gonna actually be a man about it. That's good. Let's play rook d1, knight c4. He probably read the chat. Yeah, I mean, anything's possible. Nihal's a good kid, though. To be serious, and all joking aside, Nihal's a very good kid. So, like, he's I'm a big fan of his. He plays some great chess at times. This, I feel like there's got to be some trick in here, like takes and maybe bishop h7 or something, and bishop e4. This looks questionable. Oh, I've also got knight d. No, knight d6 doesn't work. Let's throw in a check then. And go bishop e4. Wherever he goes, I'm playing bishop e4. It doesn't matter. Ah, it doesn't quite work, though. Oh. Well, maybe knight e5. If it takes, I just... Well, I can't make that pre-move because he could move the knight somewhere. I think I should take with the pawn. Probably I'll play rook d8 and then I play rook d1 and see if I can actually win this. I'm not sure if I can. I was gone for like 15 minutes. Why is Nihal 0 and 10? He's 0 and 10 because like... Yeah, of course you should root for Nihal now. Thank you, Chessbait, for getting a sub to Nihal Sarin. Oh! Oh my gosh, you're right, he had Queen G6. Oh, jeez. He had Queen G6. Oh my gosh, he had Queen G6, Rook D1, and he was winning. Oi, Gewalt. Oi, Gewalt. I'm still better, but this is actually not easy to win now. Queen C7 maybe? Oh no, then Queen F3. F4, Queen A1. Let's see, how do I do this? I can check and go Queen B7 maybe? His bishop is trapped. He's probably gonna sack. Thank you, Deseko, for the 2-month. Thank you for the resub. Okay, Queen G5, so I have to go King F1. Okay, so now I take. As long as there are no dark squares, I've just got to be careful with the dark square checks. Like Queen E4 looks convincing. Is Bishop B5 check, King F2 check, Bishop E2 check, Bishop E2. This should just be winning. I think just Bishop E2, and now I should just be winning. I can go King G2 and Queen E4. Got to be a little bit careful here. Let's just be precise. Queen C4, obviously. Play H4, fix the pawn structure. No King G5 anymore. Just grab the pawn. Just grab the pawn. I think Queen C6 and B6 should just be winning. Now I just sit the king on G2 again. Look at the coverage here. Oh, Queen B5 is nice, and B7. And again, we have another right triangle. Thank you to Gambitera for the 100 bits. Queen B2 or Queen E5 check, both are coming. They both hit the king. Checkmate, and there you guys have it. 10 in a row. 10 in a row for the adoption. I was very lucky though. He missed Queen G6, which would have just won the game on the spot. So I was very lucky. But it happens. That's the way life goes sometimes. You can't always win. You know what I mean? Can't always win. Can someone explain why Queen G6 is winning? Sure, I'll explain why Queen G6 is winning. So, right, so Queen G6 check is winning here because it's check, okay? So obviously it's check, he's hitting the queen. If I move my king, obviously he just takes my queen. And if I take the queen, then he, in between, he plays rook takes d1 check. Hitting my king, I have to move the king, and then he just takes the queen, and he's just a clean rook here. So, yeah. Yeah, Queen G6 is just very, very nasty. Really, really nasty move here. It just wins on the spot. So, yeah. That's, how it goes. And at bishop E, I can't move my bishop to E4 because I'm in check. My king is on check here on G1. That's the whole point. So I can't move my bishop. That's the problem. All right, you guys. Well, it's been like 2 hours, so I do have to kind of go get ready. I'm going to the hockey game tonight between the Panthers and the Lightning over at the BB&T Center. Thank you, Sly Nights Guy, for the 100 bits. So I think I'm going to head on out. I will not be here tomorrow to stream, but I will be back on whatever the day after tomorrow is. What is the day after tomorrow? Tomorrow is Tuesday. No, tomorrow's Wednesday. Wednesday the 11th. So yeah. So I will be back on Thursday streaming. Not sure exactly when I'll stream, but I will stream on Thursday. So hope you guys enjoyed this relatively short, relatively chill stream. But I will be back on Thursday for more streaming, so make sure to tune in on Thursday, and we'll be back then. So we're going to send you guys over to Spraggy with the raid, a very well-known amateur amateur poker player, I should say. He's obviously an amateur chess player, but amateur poker player, and make sure to tune in and watch the stream, and I will be back with all of you guys on Thursday. So until then, keep it real, everybody.